Get ready to explore the top 5 most mysterious places on Earth. These are spots where strange things happen, and no one can fully explain why. From eerie natural wonders to ancient sites with unknown origins, these places are sure to leave you amazed and curious. Let's dive in and uncover some of the world's biggest mysteries. Number 5. Hessdalen Valley, Norway. Hessdalen Valley is a hidden gem located in the heart of Norway, surrounded by breathtaking mountains and lush greenery. But what really makes this place special isn't just the beautiful scenery. It's the strange and mysterious lights that have been appearing in the sky for over 40 years. Since the early 1980s, people have reported seeing strange glowing orbs in the sky above the valley. These orbs, known as the Hessdalen lights, come in a variety of colors, including white, yellow, and red. They don't just stay in one place either. Sometimes they move slowly across the sky, almost like they're floating, while other times they zoom around quickly or even hover in place. Some witnesses have even seen them form patterns in the sky, which only adds to the mystery. Scientists have been puzzled by these lights for decades. Some think they might be caused by something called the piezoelectric effect, which happens when certain types of crystals, like quartz, generate electrical charges under pressure. Since Hessdalen Valley has a lot of quartz in the ground, this theory suggests that the lights might be a result of electrical charges interacting with the atmosphere. Others think the lights could be a form of ball lightning, a rare and poorly understood weather phenomenon. To get to the bottom of this mystery, a special project called Project Hessdalen was launched, with scientists and researchers trying to figure out what causes these strange lights. They've set up cameras and equipment all around the valley, hoping to catch the lights in action and learn more about them. Despite all this research, no one has been able to fully explain what the Hessdalen lights really are. Are they a natural phenomenon, or could there be something else at play? The lights continue to be one of the world's most intriguing unsolved mysteries, drawing curious visitors and scientists alike to this remote valley in Norway. Number 4. Plain of Jars, Laos. Imagine a vast field stretching as far as your eyes can see, but instead of just grass or trees, there are thousands of giant stone jars scattered all over the place. This is the Plain of Jars in Laos, one of the most mysterious places in the world. These jars are not your average jars. They are huge, some even as tall as an adult and weighing several tons. What makes them so fascinating is that they're about 2,500 years old, which means they've been sitting there long before any modern technology existed. But why are they there? What were they used for? Well, that's where the mystery deepens. Nobody knows for sure. Some archaeologists think these jars might have been used for burial purposes. They suggest that ancient people might have placed bodies inside the jars during special rituals. Others believe that these jars were used to store rice wine, an alcoholic drink that might have been important for celebrations or ceremonies back then. But wait, there's more. Local legends, the kind of stories passed down from generation to generation, add an even more interesting twist. According to one of these legends, the jars were made to celebrate a great victory by an ancient king. He supposedly used the jars to brew huge amounts of rice wine to celebrate with his people. Another legend says the jars were used to collect rainwater, possibly for use during the dry season. Adding to the mystery is the fact that these jars are scattered in clusters across several sites, each with its own unique layout. Some sites have just a few jars, while others have hundreds. And if you look closely, you'll see that some jars even have lids, which adds another layer of mystery. What were they trying to keep inside or protect? Researchers have been studying the Plain of Jars for years, and while they've learned a lot, they still haven't solved the puzzle completely. Some people believe that the truth about these jars might never be fully understood, making the Plain of Jars one of the most intriguing archaeological sites on Earth. Number 3. Devil's Bridge, Germany. In the beautiful Saxony region of Germany, there's a place that seems straight out of a fairy tale. It's called the Devil's Bridge, or Raketsbruch, and it's in a small town called Kromlau. This bridge isn't just any bridge. It's known for its incredible and unique design that has fascinated people for many years. The Devil's Bridge is famous because of its perfect semicircular arch. When you look at it from a distance, especially when the water beneath it is very still, the reflection creates a perfect circle, making it look like a magical portal to another world. This optical illusion is so stunning that many people believe there's something supernatural about the bridge. But what makes the Devil's Bridge even more interesting is the spooky legend behind it. According to local stories, the bridge was so difficult to build that the villagers thought only the devil himself could manage such a feat. They say that the devil agreed to help build the bridge, but he wanted something in return. He wanted the soul of the first living creature that crossed the bridge once it was completed. The villagers were clever, though. They didn't want to lose one of their own, so they came up with a plan to trick the devil. After the bridge was finished, instead of sending a person across, they sent a goat. When the goat crossed the bridge, the devil was furious that he had been outsmarted and had to settle for the goat's soul instead of a human's. After that, the devil supposedly disappeared, leaving behind this incredible bridge that still stands today. Today, the Devil's Bridge is a popular spot for tourists who come to admire its beauty and learn about its eerie legend. The bridge is a symbol of how sometimes, even in the face of something that seems impossible or dangerous, human cleverness can prevail. Whether you believe the legend or not, there's no denying that the Devil's Bridge is a truly magical and mysterious place worth visiting. Number 2. Kawah Ijen Lake, Indonesia. In East Java, Indonesia, there's a place that seems like it belongs on another planet. It's called Kawah Ijen Lake, and it's famous for its breathtaking blue-green color and the powerful volcanic activity happening around it. But there's something even more incredible about this lake that makes it one of the most mysterious places in the world. Kawah Ijen Lake isn't just any lake. It's actually located inside a volcanic crater, and it's one of the most acidic lakes on Earth. The water looks beautiful with its bright blue-green hue, but it's also highly dangerous. The acid in the water is so strong that it could seriously harm anyone who tried to swim in it. This acid comes from the volcanic gases that bubble up from the depths of the crater, mixing with the water to create this stunning yet deadly color. But the real magic happens at night. When the sun goes down, something extraordinary begins. The volcanic gases that escape from the ground are rich in sulfur. When these sulfuric gases come into contact with the air, they ignite, creating bright blue flames that light up the dark landscape. These flames are so unusual that they almost look like something out of a fantasy movie. The blue fire can be seen dancing around the lake, giving the whole area a surreal and otherworldly glow. This incredible sight has attracted photographers and adventurers from all over the world. People come to Kawah Ijen just to see these mysterious blue flames for themselves, even though getting there can be quite challenging. The hike up to the crater is tough, and the air is filled with sulfur fumes that can make it hard to breathe. Despite these difficulties, many believe the experience is worth it for the chance to witness something so rare and beautiful. The story of Kawah Ijen Lake is a reminder of how powerful and unpredictable nature can be. It's a place where danger and beauty exist side by side, creating a scene that is both awe-inspiring and a little bit terrifying. Number 1. The Zone of Silence, Mexico. Imagine a place where your radio suddenly stops working, and the signal from your phone just disappears into thin air. Sounds a bit spooky, right? Well, that's exactly what happens in a mysterious area in northern Mexico called the Zone of Silence. This place is like a strange, invisible bubble where technology seems to go haywire for no apparent reason. The Zone of Silence is located in the middle of a desert, which already gives it an eerie vibe. But what's really weird about it is how it messes with magnetic signals. If you try to use a compass here, it might not point north like it's supposed to. Instead, it might spin around or point in the wrong direction. Radios and cell phones often stop working altogether, which can be pretty unsettling if you're not expecting it. But that's not all. Some people have reported seeing strange lights in the sky, almost like UFOs or something out of a science fiction movie. These lights appear out of nowhere, and then just as quickly, they vanish. Others have claimed that they've encountered unusual beings, though there's no solid proof to back these stories up. Scientists have tried to explain why this happens. One idea is that there are high concentrations of magnetic minerals in the ground, which could be causing all the weirdness. Another theory suggests that there might be some sort of underwater volcanic activity beneath the surface that's messing with the Earth's magnetic field. Despite all these theories, no one knows for sure what's causing the strange phenomena in the Zone of Silence. It's a place that remains one of the biggest unsolved mysteries in the world, drawing in curious visitors and researchers who are eager to uncover its secrets. So, next time your phone loses signal, just be glad you're not in the zone of silence, where it might never come back on. And there you have it, the top 5 most mysterious places on Earth. These locations continue to baffle scientists, thrill adventurers, and spark our imagination.